Would it be good if people could treat each other a way that is more uncaring? Xiefeng. March 22, 2021. Undoubtedly, people like to be warm, concerning, caring, soothing, comforting, supporting each other, and jointly resisting their misfortunes and tribulations on the journey of life. After experiencing the ups and downs of life, I found that people spend too much time and energy in taking care of emotions between people in their lives. Therefore, I will offer an unconventional way of thinking. What if people would treat each other in a way that is a little less caring? In the animal world, in order to survive, all birds are uncaring. Once they hatch and feed their children to the stage where they are foraging on their own, the adult bird decisively implements an uncaring policy on the children. They pull out and expel the children from the nest and let them look for food and survive in nature. It is almost the same for mammals. As soon as they can find food for themselves, parents generally do not care very much for their offspring. Humans are different from animals. People care for each other. Even when parents are very old, they still want to find ways to care for and look after their children. It was reported that there is a mother whose son obtained a doctorate degree in the United States. After the son's returning to China, he did not look for a job. Instead, he stayed at home and played games all day even when he reached his 40s. All his living expenses depended on his mother, who was in her 70s and suffered from poor health. Most parents have this experience. In their children's childhood, when their children are upset, rolling around and crying on the ground, the parents will try to persuade their children to be happy. Especially the grandparents, who may love their grandchildren more, will try by every means to make them happy. In fact, husbands and wives will consider each other's emotions even more. When one is unhappy, the other has to try to persuade the other to be happy. From the beginning of a romantic relationship through marriage and into old age, couples spend an enormous amount of time and energy caring for each other emotionally. To maintain a good functioning of the relationship between people, one must take care of the other's emotions. Even if they make trouble unreasonably, the other one must also take care of their emotions. The problem is that people are imperfect and there will always be emotional outbursts. The price people pay for taking care of emotions is huge. Is it okay to be less caring with people? For example, when a child rolls on the ground and cries, not only do you not persuade him to behave himself and instead, you give him 2 slaps on his bottom, what will happen? I do not think he will roll around and cry anymore. For example, after having raised your child to 18 years of age, you then let him find his own means of livelihood. Even if he goes to college, let him find a way to pay the tuition fee on his own. In this way, the child will become a person with a strong ability to survive independently in the future. As for buying a house and getting married, it all should depend on the child's own ability to pay for it, and parents should no longer have to worry about how to pay for them. For example, what if between husband and wife, once the wife cries, makes trouble and threatens to hang herself, the husband scolds, beats, and threatens to kill her? Good grief! Do not give in, and do not consider her emotions. In this way, the relationship may become more harmonious, beautiful and healthier. Let the strong live beautifully, and let the weak linger out a feeble existence. This is in line with the laws of nature. Here is one point. People who are unable to work, such as the elderly and disabled, need to be taken care of by the strong. As long as they have the ability to work, they on no account should be taken care of. If you have the ability to work, why should others take care of you? I am not interested in charity and relief services. Human beings should encourage the strong to do something more substantial. People should follow the strong. In international relations, unite with the strong countries. As for weak and poor countries, best to let them die. In Xiefeng-style communism, I emphasize dictatorship and Superman philosophy, and deny democratic mechanisms. Whoever is strong can take charge, whoever contributes the most can be the leader, whoever has the greatest ability can be the leader, whoever can be selfless can be the leader. Isn't this fair and just? In Xiefeng-style communism, all people must participate in labor, and whoever does not work, throw them out. Whoever is lazy, throw them out. Whoever is always in a bad mood and disgruntled, throw them out. Whoever bullies people, throw them out. Everyone must be of value, must create value, and if they have no value, throw them out. In Xiefeng-style communism, the most annoying people are those who talk a lot and do nothing, and those who give advice. And the most favored people are those who say, I will take care of it. Do not offer help if someone does not ask for it. This is one of the values of Lifechanyuan. Isn't it uncaring? Is this correct? I do not know, only practice and time can prove it and give the answer.